Hi everyone, let me know if you can hear me. It's been a little bit dramatic for the last few 20 minutes at my house, so I'm just running a little bit late, but I am nearly ready to go. How is everyone? Hey Kirst, hey Lorena, hey Peppy. Hey Emo Kid. Sorry, you might hear me drinking a McDonald's Sprite while I'm here, but I am nearly ready to go. How is everyone? I'll tell you the story of why I'm running late if you want. While I fix my microphone, it's wobbling around. I really need to buy a new microphone. The stand is just, it's mainly granted it's an old, it's a $40 Kmart microphone, but the actual stand, the arm is just starting to die. I won't be on camera today because of the drama we just had. So Mochi is, I'm going to be finishing the island, uploading the dream address, and then starting a new island next week. So that's what's going on with Mochi. Hey, Sana! So, the reason I'm running a little bit late is we just got home we had to pop out quick to grab a few things. And we got home about 25 minutes ago. About 25 minutes ago. And I was standing in the kitchen, I noticed the dogs rush outside, and I looked outside and there was a massive random dog I have never seen before in my garden. And I was like, what the heck? Where has this dog come from? And I'm mostly panicking because my dogs are tiny, they're chihuahuas, I don't trust big strange dogs near them. And I was like, no, not my dog. So I ran outside, told my dogs to go in, tried to get the dog, but it ran back into the it ran into our neighbor's yard because we've got a row of trees between our houses, not a proper fence, and it stood in their yard. Sadly they're not home. It stood in their yard barking full blast for about 5 minutes, and then ran off through their bush back into someone else's house, and now I'm just freaking out. So I've locked the dog, because we've got quite a big cat door so the dogs can go through it. I've locked that, and mine are not demons, they're lovely. I locked the door, the cat door, and I've also got the dogs in here with the door closed, just so they don't, if the dog shows up again, they don't go bark at it or anything. So if you hear Betty in the background just going, ha, ha, that's because, oh no, she's finally calming down. That's because she was tutting and barking at it for a long time once I locked them inside. I was so panicked. We had a big dog attack Leroy once, and I managed to rescue Leroy in time, but he did end up with a bleeding ear and all that sort of thing. So I do get very hesitant with big dogs around Leroy and Betty. But yeah, so that's what happened. In the meantime, I'm going to put the game sound on. Let's play with the game sound on today. I'm not on camera purely just because it was a bit of a dramatic 20 minutes, and I'm just not calm now, and I'm quite frazzled, and I was running so late I didn't have time to set up the lighting and stuff. So I was going to be on camera today again. I'm trying to get back into it, but yeah, it's an off-camera day. Strange dogs are scary. Yeah, it was huge as well. I'm sure it's a lovely dog, but I just don't, if I don't know the dog, I'm not going to trust it. I love dogs, but I know to be hesitant, if you don't know them. You've got to build that trust with a lot of dogs. So yeah, and I didn't want it near mine. Anyway, just sipping my water. I've got water and McDonald's Sprite in here. Let's get started. Okay, before I do anything, I am just going to show you what I've gotten up to off stream in the last couple of days. I have been working my butt off stream. I haven't finished everything. I was really hoping to do something else on stream today, but I am so close to finishing. I thought, let's do it on stream. You can help encourage me and motivate me to get it done. Oh, good, PB. Enjoy your dinner. Oh yeah, hit an S rank on the house. That is actually the first thing I will show you, is I have finally finished the inside of the house, which is a what do you call it? It's because my character is the park ranger. This is the information place. It's also got a camping, it's got a cabin for people to sleep in. There are public toilets in here, and we've got a mess hall downstairs. So the main entrance area, I made a couple of small changes. It probably doesn't look much different, but yep. The other rooms that I finished were my room at the back. I'll show you that quickly. So this is like my staff, this is my private residence on the park, at the park. And I've got a massive thing of pumpkin soup because that looks really good. And I've done a few other rooms on this off stream. I'm so close to getting this island done. I've been working on a lot of the gaps between areas as well. There are just a couple of empty spaces which I'm going to try and do. I don't think that was me that had that. I'm not sure what. No. Thanks, Emo Kid. So this is the sort of rec room that I've set up. We've got drink machines and snack machines and games. We've got a little reading nook. And just cozy couch area to sit down. There's not much on the walls there because I started to run out of items and I just don't have the patience to go get more at the moment. I probably will add a tiny bit more before I finish the island completely and upload the dream address, but yeah, we're getting so close. So close. And I updated the bunk rooms. I think those of you who saw it the other day, I think this wall and flooring looks a lot better. I've also added a little table for people to sit at. They've got a telescope and luggage and things. Thank you. So we are getting there, and I'll show you the basement as well before we head out to the rest of the island. I'm so happy to have the house done. That's exciting. I'm very excited if you can't tell. I've had so much fun making this island, and I'm really just, it's kind of a weird feeling to have it finally gone, but I'm glad as well, finishing, but So this is the mess hall. I've got, just for Ro, I've added the giant, 3-foot tall pot of soup on the stove. And yeah, I will head outside. Yes, I'm so glad it's increasing. I've actually set a very lofty goal for myself with subs. I don't know if I'm hoping I can make it. September's been a very quiet month for me because of the fact I had surgery. I haven't been able to stream as much. I haven't been able to upload any videos. So sub-wise, I didn't get as many September, but I am hoping to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. I'm hoping to do it. That's my goal. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I'm going to do it. It annoys so much how out of proportion certain things are in this game. Yeah, they're out of proportion, or especially the table heights when it comes to the kitchen. The system kitchen is cool. I really like that item, but couldn't they have just made it just a little bit higher so it matched the other bench tops? I'm just removing that because we don't want personal information in the chat, like ages and that sort of thing. It's one of the rules. So up here, I've added all of these flowers along here. I've finished the space around Able Sisters. I've got a lot of flowers, as you can see. Hopefully they look okay. I don't know, but yeah, I tried to do little patterns with some of them. I think we were talking about this at the end of stream last time, this little evergreen ash and just removing the fence and changing the bricks and putting it back slightly, and I did that, but I also swapped these around. I'm a little bit happier with them that way around. What else have I done? So up here is the other thing that I've mostly completed, is this area. Molly's investigating something. I've filled this whole garden space. The trees, so that iron fence is meant to be white, and it's quite grey, isn't it? I think they could look really cool in some areas. I wasn't so sure at first because I really wanted an actual white rather than a grey, but I like it. Yeah, so this area is completely full. I can't really show you because of the fence, but it's coming along. And it is much better. The original blue is just so intense. It could work in some areas, but I feel like the areas that blue could have worked, you're more likely to use the park fence. I'll pick this up on here. And this I have changed into a little spa area that I'm going to work on, but I won't be doing that today. The other thing is I've made it a lot more dense in the forest. I haven't finished the campsite, but around here is getting a lot more dense now. I can't even get around, which is good. It's probably because I'm sure your island's great. Mine's only like this because I spend so much time on it. Too much time. And see, we can barely see anywhere in Grizzly's Forest, which is what I was going for. I wanted it to feel, I'm going to get rid of this because this just feels kind of empty here. I will add a flower and a couple of bushes just to make it look a bit more green. But yeah, it's finally feeling around here like you can't move because of all the, you know, you can't see anything. Oh, Betty's tutting again, sorry. She will calm down soon completely. It's just, you know, strange dog, strange noises. So the areas I still have to work on. I haven't done much on the beaches yet. That's something I need to focus on. I also need to finish the boat rental. I think I'm going to change this pair. I like it, but I don't like the wood that I've used, so I'm probably going to change that to the other one. Of all the games I've played, what is my favourite? I think I've got quite a few. This is definitely up there. It's one of them. Also the Sim series, Theme Hospital is another one. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Now this is unintentional, but all my rocks are starting to get closer and closer to this area here. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and do a rock garden. It's going to be, I've never done it before, and so I think I'm going to try, but we'll see. I still need to sort out this park because I placed all the items, but they're not in their final place. I finished this area up here with the garden. I've just filled out this area. I've noticed a couple of trees haven't grown. That's okay. I can remove those. Of course that didn't grow, Kim. Look how close it is. No. And yeah, we're getting there. I noticed a few gaps in this area as well, so I filled them. Now I'm just trying to think, what do we do next? I am going to be, I think I might finish the farm. I think that's going to be the first thing I'll do because we've got this area mostly completed, but there are a few gaps around this space, and I want them as full as possible because I'm going to really try for that rock garden. I'm just trying to get that stick. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it. That's okay. It can stay there. Yeah, so I just need to fill this gap around here. I think that's going to be the first thing I do because then I can just forget about the farm, which sounds terrible, but not actually forget. Oh, yay, you're finished. You didn't find any more hidden cliffs that you forgot about. Oops, that's not what I want. Where is my storage shed? There it is. I'm going to put a bunch of stuff away. Oh, that's handy. What is it? Country lamp. Well, I'll put that in storage for the giveaway in a couple of days. Does everyone just ever randomly... Oh, that's good, Emo Kid. Does anyone else ever just randomly look at their resident and go, oh, they're so cute, but can't tell if you're talking about yourself or the character? I kind of love that, especially because I'm quite boring and always make them look kind of like me. So actually, I'll keep the coconuts in my pocket because I'll put them around here, I think. We don't need all this stuff. I'll keep the DIY table because I might want to build things. I don't need that. I don't need that. Look at me with my blue hair. I'm amazing. It's one thing I'll definitely never say about my character in Dreamlight Valley. I don't need the cedar saplings right now. I don't need those ones. That's so good. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, that noise is the ice in my Sprite. Okay, so in that area, look at how fashionable I am. Yes. I think another, like, that makes me think of the fact that I have this flower in my hair. It did not mean to have that flower in my hair. That was accidental. I did it the other day on stream. And I've just left it there because I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. So I'm just trying to think, what do we put in this area? I'll have a look what sort of farm sort of items I've got, if there's anything that we can kind of you know, the thing is, I don't want it to be too intense like trees or anything like that, because I don't want it to cover up what we've done. I may be able to fit one tree around here, but I'm not sure if I will. Yeah, I just realized my hand is up in the air gesturing, as if people can like see me gesturing and I'm not on camera. I just rolled out of bed like this. Yes, I mean technically, you know. Wheat field and fencing, yes. So I do have some wheat fields. I want to go get the colour changed to green from Harv, because they're all, not Harv, I say to this every time, Cyrus on Harv's Island. Oh, a tractor was one of the, no, actually, the tractor I was thinking of putting with the boat rental area. You just reminded me. Yeah, I think I got a tractor, but I'm going to use it in the boat rental area. Because I thought, because I had a brainwave, because I've mentioned about 3 times on stream recently that I've really struggled how to make it look like the boats are going to get, that spot for the boats is where they can get pulled into the water. So I think a tractor will make sense because it'll be towing it. Yeah, we could make it look like a ramp. A barrel with a drop vegetable in it. Oh, we'll definitely use some barrels. I might grab some veggies as well. Like the pumpkins. I'm just trying to remember if I've got any more pumpkin items in here that I brought over from Kokomo. This colour wheat field might work. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll grab a few to try out. The thing is, I don't want to use all these barrels and stuff. So the tractor is an item that shows up in the not ABD, in the like ATM sort of thing in resident services as one of the like, you know how every day the items change, the hot items or whatever it's called. So I won't be using the barrels and stuff because the stacked barrels and things, because I've got these over here and I don't really want to, like, and down here as well, I don't want to overuse them, if that makes sense. But we could definitely put a couple of wheat fields. What else can I grab? Yeah, it's not cheap. I can't remember how much it is, but it's not cheap. Yeah, a lot of the vehicles are quite expensive. We could try out the water pump. Oh, a wheelbarrow. Oh, I've got one of the spooky lantern sets. I might change the colour of the pumpkins though. Pretty sure I can customise that set myself, right? And we'll definitely put a decoy duck somewhere. It's not Mochi without at least one decoy duck somewhere. Betty. Sorry, she's tutting again. And veggies. We'll grab the pumpkins. And some customization kits. Sorry if that barking's annoying. It's not very loud what she's doing right now, so hopefully it'll stop soon. Alright, ducks, not the log bench. We could put a log bench there next to the water maybe. I was thinking yellow for these, although green could look kind of cool. I will of course put it backwards because I don't want the spooky faces. Now, was there something else that I wanted to customise? Don't think so. Water pump. No. Yeah, I quite like the green. I think in the past, have mostly stuck to the yellow and the orange, but I quite like the green. Where is it? The log bench. I might move some of those bales of hay because it's a bit too, like, I don't like this lined up with this like that. It looks kind of wrong. Hey, I already have a water pump. Well, I won't do a water pump then. The other thing is I can put some sort of like little path thing. I was hitting the plus button and I'm not even like in the island designer. Yay, Caeryssi, 6 months. That's amazing. I can't believe that I've had channel memberships for like over, you know, as long as we have now. It's happened very quickly. How are you? How's Dreamlight Valley going? Sorry for the sprite noises. So I was thinking Oh, another milestone! Yay, Kirst! So amazing, and thank you both so much for like 6 months of support. I really, really appreciate it, because without my channel members, I could not do this, for sure. Yeah, so I was thinking if I put it there, although can that work really? Does it look... I think it might be facing the wrong way. Like, it kind of... I wanted it to look like it was kind of steps from there to there, but I think it might make more sense to have something facing, look like it steps towards the water pump. Hi Kathleen, how are you today? Like... Oh, Betty. I hope that dog doesn't show up again. I'm so nervous about it. Yeah, like these I think might make more sense. Maybe. Maybe just one of them. You're villager hunting for lucky. Oh, nice. Have you just started or were you quite far along? Now, I do definitely want to put that pumpkin thingy majig somewhere. Oh, I've already got a wheelbarrow here as well. I've got everything already that I grabbed. Well, not everything. Not even 30 tickets in. Have you found anyone so far that you've really wanted to take with you but couldn't? I always find that hard if I'm looking for someone specific and then I see another villager I want and can't take them. So it's not my... Hi Jenny Woo, it's not my last stream ever. It's just my last stream for this particular island. I am going to be uploading a dream address for it, and then I will be flattening everything, giving away everything on this island. Firstly, channel members will get access first to come get free stuff, and then I'll open it up to everyone, and then I'm going to restart with a new island next week. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. But it is a big moment because it's, you know, saying goodbye to this island I've worked on for so long. Longer than I intended, which is fine. Like, it just, but I've really enjoyed it. Alright, what did I grab? I don't want to use the green leaf. I was saying reef pile. Oh, we'll put a bird's nest down somewhere, a duck's nest before I forget. Where is it? There. Where would a duck be? I might put him about here. So it's kind of, you know, I want to keep this clear enough though that someone can walk through here, if that makes sense. I want it to have a lot of stuff, but I do want there to be some sort of clear path, but not with an, oh, there it is. I knew I went past one. Not with too many items in the way. Now that tricycle behind, one of the bunnies can ride a tricycle and the other one stands on the back. I'm not sure which one, but one of them is pretty talented. And okay, what else have we got? Hi Paddle, how are you? What have we got? How do I keep forgetting what we have? That's terrible. Oh, I was gonna put a hose reel somewhere just because I thought it might look, you know, like we're doing something. That's good. Oh, can you put ducks on top of these? I know that you can put ducks on some items, but not others. Let's give it a try. No, I can't. Well, that's just disappointing. No. You know what? I could change this to that pumpkin thingy-majig. It might just look, that's the one. If I can hide the spooky faces somehow. I don't know if I can. Because you have to do it kind of this way, right? To hide them. Sorry. This way. I could always just have it facing that way, right? Down a little bit. Make it a little seating area there. I think that works. We'll leave it there for the moment, see how it goes. I think along here I'm just gonna put random like things like flat, you know, custom patterns, just so nothing grows there. But there's also nothing in the way if someone is visiting the dream address and wants to walk along here. But the question is, I've got to, the thing is I've got to make it look like it works, like it flows. I don't want it to just look like I've just put a pattern, you know, a row of custom patterns along there. I may remove a couple of them once I put this down, but we'll see. Yeah, I might put another leaf one instead of the flowers there. Just because I've got these 3 different ones, it can kind of... Yeah, that's a bit better. Where's that hose? I know what we should put on a barrel. We'll put a decoy duck on top of it. We'll put one somewhere. Did I not? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna move this as well. I'm gonna put that somewhere over here. Actually, that's just putting it on the path I was trying not to block. Kim, no, think about it. I will put it in front of that hay bed instead. I love how like it took me less than a minute to put something on top of the area I was trying to keep free. And I'm gonna put a barrel there, just one of the plain ones. Where is it? He's helping the no, that way. Helping the scarecrow protect the area. Actually, I'll put a little flower here. Runs or Cosmos? Cosmos. I could probably put a couple of wheat fields around here, couldn't I? Because it'll... Molly's like, what are you doing on my farm? No. The thing with wheat fields is I love them, but sometimes they just, see that's 2 in a row, sometimes it can just look almost too uniform if they're right next to each other. I'm going to try and put one slightly crooked behind, not there, slightly further over, and see if that helps with how perfect it's looking. Like unnatural. I'll do that instead. Put another duck here. Welcome back, Pepe, how was dinner? Oops, I'm too close. I like how that's not too close to put a custom design down, but it's way too close to put a duck down. There we go. And I think it'll be facing the water. Can't get through there anymore, but that's okay. That's fine. At least I can get through this part, and that's what I really want. I think here I'm gonna put a couple of bushes. What have we got? The pink azalea, sure. Actually, only one can fit, that'll do. Oh, it is a bit small there actually for the green leaf pile. I was hopeful, but no. They need so much space, those green leaf piles. It's quite annoying. They're like the damaged tree in that, like, they're cool, but they just take so much space. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. It's one of those areas where it's like, I was really happy with most of it, and then just this last little spout I'm just struggling with. Well, not maybe struggling's not the right word. I'm just, you know, leaf piles are like the decayed tree and the directional sign thingy, way more space than they should. Yes, and it's like I want to use the green leaf pile to kind of fill a space, but then it fills too much and just gives this open area. Although one could probably work around here. Yes. I think once the bushes grow, this will look a lot better. Actually, I'm going to put a flower in that spot. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Oh, I think there's delivery drivers here with a couple of things I've ordered. Yay. Yeah, I think this is looking a lot better now, isn't it? I did want to put some pumpkins somewhere, but we have got, you know, like a whole pumpkin field there. I don't know if something can fit here. If it does, I'll try and put a pumpkin down. Yes, it will. Somehow it randomly got all the way from over here to over here. We won't think about the logic with that one. Now, the one thing I'm not super happy with is this little corner. Sorry, the courier driver's here. If Betty starts barking, I'm sorry. I don't know if I should change this corner. It just kind of doesn't quite fit. Oh, we should put a duck on this, shouldn't we? Or maybe some pumpkins. I never grabbed those nook miles, did I? Oh, pumpkins work, that's good. Got so many nook miles. I don't need them, this island's nearly finished. Have I, how many trees, is that trees or... Oh, I've put 200 flowers down. Are we going to get to 300 before the end of this island? Sorry. I'll mute it for a second. I'm just muting the mic. Alright, she's settled down kind of. Yeah, they're a bit new, they're locked in here with me today and they're a bit nerved out because of a massive dog that somehow ended up in our yard just before stream, so I'm just kind of, yeah, hearing the delivery driver, she's like a bit on edge because of it. Okay, so, just trying to think, is there any way I can tidy this up a little bit? I'm happy with it, but I'm also, I think the problem is that I'm looking at this with ungrown bushes. It'll look better. Hey, my kid, welcome back. I think I finished this area, I think. And you missed some chihuahua barks. I might give them a, have I got any more pumpkins on me? Yeah, and it was a little bit scary because like we don't know the dog, and it was really big, and I want my dogs to be safe. Like it's not that I don't like big dogs, because I do, but they just a strange dog in my yard is not good. Oops, I didn't move over enough. Thank you. Oh, it's always going to go behind me. I just don't like how square it is then if it's there. Okay, now am I going to be able to... I'm going to pick this up for a sec. Just so I can grab that. It was going to bug me. I think it was probably bugging a few of us. Now, where is it gone? The mum cushion. There we go. Not there, but okay. It's not going to be like this, is it? I shouldn't have picked it up. It's part of the reason I didn't want to pick it up, because I thought, oh no, this is going to be one of those times where it's... Oh, that does it. That's good. I'm just going to walk away. Before I, totally want to keep Papa safe. Yeah. The funny thing is when I saw the dog in the yard, Leroy's reaction was, I'm going to go out and see what's going on. Not to bark, just be like, oh hey, how's it going? I'm like, Leroy, nah mate. You ain't standing out here with that dog. I'm still a bit unsure about this park. It needs more in it. It needs to be... Did I grab I've left my storage shed somewhere, haven't I? I leave them all over the island. I think there's even one around here. Did I grab them? I don't remember. Let's have a look. Molly, you're not leaving, if that's what you're going to say. I'm not going to go get Pom Pom there either. You should deliver it. She needs to see you. Yeah, I'm not apologizing. Like, what kind of weak apology is that? No. I know that normally it would up your friendship level and things, but I don't need that on this island right now. I'm going to clear out all these flowers and when I need them for different areas. But yeah, this park, I'm not quite sure. Steal the present. Some people do that, don't they? Because they don't want to, because like, it gives the villagers an item, and often it's an item you don't want that particular villager to have. And so I do know that some people just keep the item. Alright, I'm just going to leave this temporarily here while we work on this park. I'm just going to see what else I have that might be able to go in this area. I'm trying to do as much as I can without getting more items for this island, because firstly I have so much stuff, but secondly it's a lot of work getting all this stuff, you know. So I just want to see if there is anything in here that could work. Just plant 100 flowers on the beach. I am, to be honest, surprised we haven't hit 300 already. My beaches were full, so I wonder if part of it is because some of the flowers have been gifted from other people and it didn't count them. But I mean, I don't know if it counts those or not. I can hear Betty growling again. But yeah, I think we'll hit it. Otherwise I may do that, because I mean, I do want to make some of the beaches look pretty anyway. I could try a couple of the evergreen ashes around the place, maybe. Although I don't have any of the, I have to go to get the colours changed and I can't be bothered going over yet. Have we got a rubbish bin anywhere? I think so, in this space. I don't want to put any of this sort of stuff because I don't want it to feel too much like a carnival rather than a park. I could park a bike somewhere maybe, or a scooter. I think next to the, oh, we could try the phone box in there maybe. I did want to put the phone box somewhere, but I had it somewhere else and it looked really, it's another one of those items that's out of proportion from what it should be, and it just did not suit the areas I've tried it, but we could try it in here. Oh, we must have more stuff, right? I can look at my DIYs as well, see what I've got in there. Do I have much lighting? I've got one light in my pockets that I'll try, but I'll grab a couple of these white ones as well, see what they look like. I did consider putting some more fencing up, but I don't want to overfill it. Hi Erica, how are you? Oh, did I have a slide? I just realized I don't have like an elephant slide for here. I thought I grabbed one or bought one at some point, or got one even from a balloon. I'm sure I saw one at some point. I'm gonna have a look. Let's put it in alphabetical order. I'm just gonna find something that's close to E. H will do. It is called elephant slide, isn't it? I'm not imagining that. If it is, I don't have it. I'm going to quickly Google it just to double check the actual proper name to see if I'm looking correctly. Yeah, it is called elephant slide. Well, never mind, that's okay. I could order one, maybe. I'm just going to head quickly, sorry. I should have gone the other way. This is going the long way. I'm just going to head to resident services and see if I can order one today. I may need to, Ro. I'll let you know. I'll just check to see if I can order one. Oh, it's also full. It's so nice just like running around and having this full island. It's always like you get all these big areas done on the island, and then it's just those the little filler areas really bring it together and make it look finished, don't they? The native fruit on this island is pears. Now, is it a Nook Mile item or is it Nook Shopping? I can't remember. I should have looked it up when I was Googling the name. Well, it's not here, so I'll double check Nook Shopping. There may be some items in the Nook shopping actually that, I mean Rook Mile, sorry, that may work in this area anyway. I wish you could sort these by alphabetical order. It's so annoying they're not in alphabetical order and you can't change it. Oh, awesome! Wow, thank you, Ro. Well, that's helpful. I can't believe that I didn't have one. All this time I thought I did. Oh, nearly ran into Bill doing his stretches. Yay! Thank you, Ro. The green? Oh, the green may work. I'm just going to put it down just in case I do want to go to halves and change it. But I think the green may be right. Is that green? I mean, I think it's fine. Although, now let's take it to, I'm going to take a whole lot of stuff while I'm over here and get it changed by half, because, I mean, by Cyrus on Halves Island, just because I keep putting it off. I mean, there is a blue and it's a darker blue, right? I don't know. Alright, let me just clear out my pockets a bit and we'll go get some stuff like the wheat fields changed colour. I don't need heaps of space. All good, I'm going to go see what colours Cyrus can do. Sorry. Oh, actually, can I change it myself? Let's have a look. Nope. Nope, that's all good. Yeah, I need to go see Cyrus anyway. I'm going to get a couple of these changed to a different colour. I'll use these ones. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Gosh, I got so many wheat fields. I'm just going to go into my pockets are full. I really can't face asking him to colour too many things right now. But I need these to be green for this island. There we go. That's enough for now. I don't know how I ended up with 2 volleyball nets, but we'll definitely use it. Don't need it, someone can adopt it during the giveaway. I'll take them. We could always do 2 slides, right? Because that'll fill that space a little bit more. So, oh wait, my pockets are full. Kim, think about it. I'm just going to drop something over here. I know I could go put it in my pockets. I mean, oh, I placed it. That's alright. Those duck nests hanging from those lights make me laugh every time. If only recent Cyrus could come to our island. Yeah, that would be cool. Like how Leaf and Sahara and stuff visit occasionally. I mean, at least we have this feature though, because a year ago we didn't have it. If only you customize in bulk, yes. My other thing is when I get him to customize stuff, I always end up rapidly hitting A, hoping he'll speed up, and then I realise, wait a minute, this is not me crafting. Oh, he's going to tell me off for having the island designer on. It's all good, mate, Orville. Just tell me to take my helmet off. I can't wait to see that. Oh, she's barking again, sorry. Can't wait to see what's like gonna happen for the next Animal Crossing game, what changes there'll be and things. Alright, let's look at the colours. The blue's cool, the pink, no, red, nope. I mean, the light blue could work in that area. The yellow definitely could. Ones like that. I might keep the other one this colour and make this one yellow. Would those two look right next to each other? We can always just try them both, and then it means that we can just use one if they don't match. a slide that does nothing. I know. Imagine how cool it would be if you could see the villagers using it. I mean, I would take that over me not... Like, I wouldn't even have to use it myself. I would just love to see the villagers using it. Oh, not the street lamp, Kim. So the one I've been using is this white one everywhere. So I'm just going to change those to the white. If their legs are already touching the end of the slide, they're not even that tall. Yeah. I mean, like, when I say villagers, I'm more thinking like the hamsters. It reminds me of those, what are they called? Is it fish or something? Like the kids brand that makes like plastic playground equipment. The slides that they used to make. Oh, what are they called? Why has the name gone out of my head? That's really annoying. Of all the things to forget. I sure am. I tried to get an octopus on a slide. I just imagine like the little like little bits on the bottom of their tentacles acting like suction cups and just sticking to the slide. But the thing is, they're pretty slimy and slippery, so I feel like they would just go. Alright. Did you disappear again? Again, Pepe? Welcome back again. I wish I could have a coffee right now, but if I do, I won't sleep, and I'm really tired, so I need to sleep. Oh, thanks, Pepe. I saw those dresses in the Able Sisters the other day, and I was like, oh, that might kind of work for a what do you call it, a park ranger in her casual outfit. Still got a bit of gardening thing going on with those tights. I mean, it is great, Cyrus, but it'd be cool if you did more than one at a time, mate. I can't forget to go hit the water pump as well. I only remember about 50% of the time to go pump the water. Oh, he's back. The delivery driver's come back. I wonder why. Did he find another parcel? Oh no, I always feel bad when I see him like come back a second time. It happens occasionally, or he's missed something. I'm hoping that Betty won't notice. I need to start making like noises that like play loud music or something so Betty doesn't hear him. Need more bells! Oh no! Okay, yep, she started barking again. Hang on, I'll mute the microphone for a minute while she settles down, and I'll just keep doing this. Okay, she seems to have stopped now. This is moments where a new microphone that has like the tap to mute would be handy, or like yeah, she's a little bit on edge. Or like a stream deck. I really need to get around to ordering one. Okay, where was I up to? I think I was up to this one. At least I remember to mute my mic most of the time. Nowadays, I used to forget, or I would hit it, but I'd accidentally hit it twice, the mute button, and so it would unmute again when I left. Imagine the amount of times you hear the little short song when you get something customized by Cyrus. Oh, so many times. We're so close. We're on the last row. We can do it. Your chat in the stream is helping me. Helping me do this. Yeah, good old Betty. She's a little bit of a tense one a lot of the time. Like, so, like, she just doesn't. I mean, she does calm down. She's a really, like, if she was a villager, Betty, she'd be a peppy villager for sure. But she has a bit of her side of her. She's not like a snappy dog, really, except at Leroy. She tells him off. But she's not really, like, she's pretty, she just yells a lot. Just yells. And, like, we go to the vet. Like, yesterday we went to the vet to get their claws cut. And she has to wear a little muzzle, and she doesn't bite at them, but it's just the muzzles just in case. But Leroy just sits there and lets them do it. He's just like, yeah, you can do it. I don't want to be here, but it'll be done the quicker. The less I struggle, the quicker it'll be done. Whereas Betty's just like, oh no! And like I was holding her yesterday while the vet was doing the claws, and like twice she shot her head up so hard it hit the bottom of my chin and I bit my tongue. It was like, oh, thanks. And like always, as soon as they're done, she just acts like a completely normal dog. It's so like, oh, I just wish she'd learn to relax. I don't know why she feels she needs to, like, but she's awesome. Yeah, she's awesome when she isn't being like that. And the other problem is, I do think it's just actually something in her brain, because she is epileptic and it's triggered by stress, and it just seems that she unnaturally, she also just is not quite the sharpest tool in the shed, so like, she just kind of has a few things about her that show she's not the smartest dog ever. Alright, we're up to the last item. Heck yes. Actually, isn't an item I even need to get customized? No, it's the other elephant slide. We're done. Yeah, I am quitting on you after getting like 20 things customized, you selfish man. No. I couldn't think of an insult, so he just became selfish man. I love it though, because it's like they would have that if you just went to get one thing customized and said no. It kind of makes more sense, but it's the fact that he doesn't remember he's just customized 20 things and so he gets rude. Kim's burn is a real burn. Yeah. I forgot the water pump. I'm sorry, Ro. I got so annoyed with the bloomin' customizing. I forgot the water pump. No. No. Cyrus can now pay his debts, yeah? Rent it halves market's not cheap. I'm going this way, aren't I? No, I'm not going that way. I need to go into here. I need items customized to cure my boredom. It's probably because the market's half empty, so you're especially bored. Excuse me, Freckles, can you walk a bit quicker, mate? Thanks. The Betty barks in protest. Yeah, so one's called Betty and one's called Leroy. I wish I had some like backstory to their names, but I just kind of we got so they're both rescue dogs. Oh, this color actually looks really cool, doesn't it? Like it matches that thing behind it. Our dogs are both rescue dogs, and they came from a hoarder who had over 60 chihuahuas, and we chose Betty first and named her Hey Feeble, and Leroy took a few days, but it just kind of, we decided on it, and it's like we kind of thought that might be kind of cute, and so we tried it out and it stuck. There's sadly no exciting story really. If I put an evergreen tree here, is it going to be too crowded? Let's try. I don't think so. I think that kind of works maybe. If I push it back, is it better? No, because that's too close to the... I think this is okay. We won't think about the health and safety hazard that if someone goes down the slide, they're going into the tree. I just think it's good to fit that corner, right? You think it looks good? Oh, good. We'll keep it there for a few minutes and just see how it goes. And it means if you're on these, you've got a bit of shade. I want to jump on one. Let me ride on it, please. There'll be so much fun being able to go on these. I might push this a little bit over and put one here as well. The path codes, I will have to get that for you. I'm going to be publishing them all on my website in a couple of days. So, oh, I forgot one of those. No. I will let you know when they're up. Hey, Bresta, how are you? How was Disneyland? Are you home now? One of your cats is Bunny because one of her legs doesn't work. Oh no, so she hops. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, poor cat, but oh, that's cute. One of our cat Murphy, his tail is paralyzed, and it's like this little short stumpy tail with an elbow in it. But I say by like an elbow because it's a bend, like a right angle bend, and it's rock hard like an elbow. Super fun, way too hot for September. Yeah, like it's like we usually go there in September and it's pretty warm often, isn't it? Like it's definitely, and I have a feeling, if I'm right, that this, if I remember correctly, that this year's been particularly hot. Is that right? Yeah, it's a birth defect, but he's fine. Like, it doesn't hurt him. Murphy the commuter cup, yeah. It's to the point that I'm so used to when I pat him hitting this like hard thing at the end that when I pat a normal cat, a cat with a normal tail, it's like this just so weird that your hand just can continue to flow, like, you know, along their tail or off, whereas with Murphy it's just like dunk, dunk. What was I grabbing? I don't think I even said, so it doesn't even. Oh, I was gonna grab some benches. So mad it cold right where you live, right before you left and got hotter at Disneyland for the days you were there. Oh no! Oh, that's so mean. Oh, I'll have to customize benches, that's all good. Have I got enough custom? Oh no, I didn't leave some. I thought I left some somewhere else. Now what colour was it that I used around here? I think it was a green. It feels almost too dark, but maybe it was. I used slightly different ones in this area, but let's find out. We'll go put it down. I'm going to go check the other ones. I put some down over here. Oh, it was the green. Cool. I was thinking I might put one here. I know it's intentional and they're meant to look like it, but whenever I see these garden benches from the side, the base of them to me looks like backwards feet, like a pigeon-toed chair. You don't do well in the heat. Me neither. Yeah, I'm not great in heat. I definitely appreciate a lot of the air conditioning when it stays like that. Definitely got to ride Pirates of the Caribbean 5 times in a row. Oh, It's a Small World as well. That was our other air conditioning ride. Cackling at the pigeon toe chair. It does, right? Or is it just me? It always just looks a bit, I don't know, not quite sitting right. No, I'm so happy I changed on from the original Mochi. I was having fun with that. I mean, I thought it would be fun, and it just ended up being so much more of a challenge than I thought it would because I wasn't motivated, and I didn't realise that I would be so switched off from the motivation. Do I prefer summer or winter? I prefer spring and autumn, the kind of in between. I like in winter not being too hot, but we've just had this last winter we've had the 3 times the normal limit, the normal amount of rain we get here. So this last winter, it's not been super cold, but yeah, the wind's been pretty darn annoying. I mean, not the wind, the rain. I said the wind because that's usually the case here, but it wasn't. You know, think about the end of the ride, it's basically like sitting in a bathtub, Splash Mountain. Oh yeah, it really is, right? I love Splash Mountain. Last time I rode it though, when I was getting up, the inside of our boat was wet and I slipped and hit my shin against the side of the boat and had like a lump on my shin for about a month. It was so like messy. No. Felt bad because he accidentally agreed to have us go on the front. So on his first time he got absolutely soaked. Oh no! I'd love to show you a photo of Aaron and I one time on Splash Mountain. I don't think I'll be able to find it very quickly though. He decided he was a Taylor Swift bodyguard. I don't know if you guys have seen it when she's on some of the rides at Disneyland and her bodyguards are with her and they look so serious. That's his thing to do on them. This time 7 years ago you were in New Zealand. You would have been in Auckland and it was the end of your trip. Flew into Queenstown and drove up. Oh wow. An interesting time of year to come. Just like, oh wait, I don't have a slingshot on me. I always tell people if they want to come here to come in like February because everyone's gone back to school, but also our summer seems to get really good in sort of February and March. It's a bit late. It's more hitting autumn then, but is this looking right? I thought that might look better that way. The thing that bothered me most is that they used to let riders leave their bags by the exit so they wouldn't get wet. I forgot about that. Hey Zenya, how are you? I'm trying to figure out how to make this park not look terrible, and everything I'm doing I'm just kind of, I don't know, squishing them more. So many balloons coming your island. So I had the same yesterday when I was working on Mochi. It just felt like way more work coming on than usual. Is that the same one I just grabbed? No, it's not. Remember not being too cold as you expected. 2 weeks and it wasn't enough. I've never been further south than Christchurch. I really need to explore New Zealand a bit more myself. Oh yay, it worked, Peppy! It actually listened to you! I'm good, thanks, Zenya. Oh, the phone box. We need a spot for the phone box. Might pull this over a bit and put it on that side. I'm glad that listen, your fiance's bag got soaked. Luckily the shirt you had to exchange was in the bag and didn't get wet. Well, that's good. Interesting they've stopped doing that. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of that for a sec. Push this over. I might move I was about to call it a letterbox, the rubbish bin, up here. And do I put a bench here? Is it going to get too crowded? It might be too crowded, but we'll try it anyway. Actually, I haven't got any more benches on me, so we won't do that. Alright, it's looking a bit better in here, isn't it? I don't think I need to fill it up too much, because like, we need space for kids to get around and, you know. Do I have any more wooden stools? Because that would be kind of cool. Oh, is there a raid coming in? Ellie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in everyone. Hey Jen, hey mums, and hey Ellie. It's so good to see you. How are you all? Okay. Oh, Gabriel, hi. So, Stream Elements has been listening today. Let's see if that works. Come on, please listen to me. Please listen to me, Stream Elements. Yay, it did. Thank you for the raid. And welcome in everyone. Chat is set to subs only just because we've had dirty bots as they do. So thank you for being okay about that. How is everyone? Crimson, Becca Lynn, hi. And Kayla, hi. How was the stream? I'm just going to put a path in here because I keep forgetting. I just realized I came here, I was like, oh, I haven't put a path in there yet. Oh no. The stream was pretty quick. This is a pre-work stream. Oh yes, it would be quite early for you, right? And thank you, I'm good. I'm so close to finishing this island. It is so close. I've got like, I think I'm probably about 92% done, 93, which doesn't sound like nearly finished, but it's those little things like there are a few gaps I need to fill I need to do some of the beaches. Oh, good. Brewster, it's good to see you. And fair enough about the homework. I hope you can get some of it done now. Oh, that's not good, Becca Lynn. I hope you feel better soon. Look away. I hope it, you know, you improve soon. You need to get McDonald's breakfast. I just had McDonald's for lunch. I've still got my Sprite. You've reminded me I need to finish it. You can hear it. Thanks, Kathleen. It is really close, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Gabriel. I think I've got everything I need now, but I said that before, and already I've had to have Ro, one of the Ro, send some over. Your ADHD may not be able to handle it late in the day. Mine wouldn't, so I hope you can you can get it done. But yeah, I know that feeling well. My favorite color is either blue or black, depending on what it is. I do love black. Just trying to think, where do I have this path end up? So the thing is, this is kind of the last area I need to fill, like big area. It's unintentionally, slowly, as you can see, becoming a rock garden. I wonder if I could just have the path come around here. That might be the thing to do. And it will also, like, fill, you know, it'll fill a lot of the space, and we can put garden around it and all that sort of thing. So close, this is exciting. And I'm so glad that I have, like, that you're all here helping me, because this last little bit, I think a lot of you know what it's like, just that motivation to get it done. I've been working on it a lot off stream, but I just lost a bit of that motivation. Not motivation to do it at all, but you know, just to keep going. You want to take a nap? Fair enough. Is the weather bad at your place this afternoon, Caeryssi? Because it's quite rainy here and just and grey and average, so it totally feels like nap weather here. Benches and lights. Yes, I would definitely put some benches around here. That's a good idea. It's so cold. Are you in spring at the moment where you are? Or autumn? I mean, sorry, autumn, I mean. Actually, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Not that one. It's very overcast and was raining before. It's just kind of, just one of those grey days, right? Nap weather. It's so hot over there and it's spring. We've had a pretty, not hot week here, but like felt like it was warming up. But from Mexico, it's fall for you as well. Oh yeah. It's definitely it's like fine doing this, but it's definitely not the most exciting part, is it? Like once the path's done, I'll be happy, but now I'm just like, come on. Oh no, what's happening with it, Kirst? I don't want to go too far south with this yet. I need to keep that in mind. The last two messages had words with them. That's interesting. Even I can't see them. I'm like, do I highlight next to it and see if there's words? Apparently you're not allowed to use emojis and words in the same sentence at the moment. Stream Elements has gone to the chat to rebel too. Yes, it was behaving well before, and then no. You're cheeking and said it was, isn't it always raining in New Zealand? It feels like it has been lately because of our winter, but like, it's not like, not always, but no. Yours was acting up a few days ago. I wonder if it's just a little random little bug. Oh, it hit you that time. It just didn't like you being mean about New Zealand, no. Oops. I think some people, when they think of New Zealand, they assume because we're like where we are that it's like a tropical island, you know, and it will have, I mean, we do have nice weather at, you know, at some points and, you know, in some parts, but there's nothing between us and Antarctica, so it does get pretty darn cold. Land of the long white cloud, yes. Aotearoa, which is our Māori name, if you're wondering. I am secretly hoping we change the name to Aotearoa at some point because it's a bit more makes sense than New Zealand. You're placing down a path and it's the same as yours. Oh, nice. It's good. This path is great, right? That was the wrong one. I've used this on my other island and I love it. So I've only, hey Miss Gratian, how are you? How have you been? It's so good to see you. So the only other countries I've been to are the US and Australia. So, yeah, it just depends. I was thinking that ever since you mentioned there's nothing in between us and Antarctica, yeah, so the wind, the southerlies we get in Wellington, the city we live in, are pretty darn cold sometimes. Get the same comments when you say from Australia. People go, it must be so warm. Like, nah, mate, it's winter in like 2 degrees. Yeah, I think, yeah, people don't, like, there are hot parts, especially in Australia, but not a lot of it, you know, especially not where people, not where, you know, people live. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Not that, you mean you're great. I love it. I am greedy. That's a funny typo. I have seen snow. It snows in New Zealand. It doesn't snow much where I am. It's only snow, like we get little snowflakes here occasionally, but it only actually settles here. It's only settled in the city I live in twice in my whole life. But no, we've got ski fields and everything here. They did have to close one of them early this year though because it was too warm and they didn't get enough snow. But yeah, it snows here. Oh, close. It's, oh whoa. Aotearoa. It's Aotearoa. So I'll put it in the chat. So, but yeah, so I'm hoping, like, yeah, New Zealand is like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, it's a place in the Netherlands, and I'm Dutch as well. I haven't been, like, I've got a Dutch passport and citizenship and everything, but like, New Zealand itself does not have that much of a link to to the Netherlands. So yeah, you live in Australia as well, and in Melbourne there's like 4 seasons in one day. That definitely sounds, so Auckland in New Zealand has definitely like that. I lived in Auckland for a while, and the weather, like, I would have to go out in the day with so many layers on because I would start off freezing cold and then it was sunny, and then it would be pouring with rain, and then it would get hot and sunny, and it was just whereas like New Zealand, we do, like Wellington, sorry, the city I live in, it does change, but not such extremes. Melbourne and Auckland are similar lines and make sense. Yes, I think so. You'd happily send snow to everyone. It snows an insane amount there. I don't think mentally I could cope with that. I need variety in my weather, if that makes sense. Notice it has the name Aotearoa on the Lonely Planet guide. That makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of, it is our other official name. Like, it is, yeah, it's, there have been talks occasionally of changing it, and I, like, you know, to just the one name, and I think it should happen, but sometimes it happens in Seattle too. Don't like the weather, wait an hour, it'll change. Yeah, there's people say that here too, well, in Auckland, yes. And, like Crowded House, the band that made that song 4 Seasons in One Day, they were singing about Auckland. Well, no, they were from Auckland, I think, I'm pretty sure. If anyone can make it happen, Jacinda can. Yeah, I hope so. Although some people are starting to not like her, but that's just because they're silly. People are, there's a New Zealand song that goes, we don't know how lucky we are, and yeah, that's what I have in my mind sometimes. Like, we've been through a lot in the last few years. Thanks, Pepe. We've been through a lot in New Zealand in the last few years. Not just COVID, which was managed very well here, by the way. Not just COVID, but we also had, like, There was the shooting in Christchurch. It was our first ever thing like that. It's because we've got really good gun control, so we don't have that sort of thing here, but we won't go into that. There was that, and we also had the White Island volcano go off, and so yeah, like, she's had to deal with a heck of a lot. Not like a woman in power. Exactly. I think a lot of it does come down to that. People, some of the stuff I've seen people say is disgusting. It shocks me. And they would never ever say it about a man if he did the same things. 100%. And I'm not being silly about that. But it's not like it's our first ever woman leader here. We've had 3 now, but yeah. New York weather is okay. You get the extremes of both temperatures with hot summers and freezing winters. I've heard the summers in New York are very humid. Is that right? Had similar experience when Julia Gillard was your PM. Yeah, it's not cool. That's kind of sad, but yeah. Alright, so I need this to go down here. We're getting there. It's heading in the right direction. I'm just trying to think of the way to do this. Is that going to get too close? I think that might work if I just do one there and then about here. Oops, no, not there, come. All good, Zenya. That'll do. All good, Jen. Work is important. If I do another line there, will that be okay? I'm trying to decide if I shift that slightly. I will. I don't like using 2 straight lines in a row of this. It just kind of doesn't look right. Hey, Pumpkin, how are you? Welcome back. And we're good. I'm so close to finishing my island. So close. Now, I'm just trying to think. Do I need to have it meet up with this at all? Which I do need to finish. And put the tractor here, but we'll do that next. Maybe. Thanks, Peppy. I think I might just put some like sort of like stone, like a stone path or wooden path along here instead, rather than an actual part of the dirt path, just so people can see they can go through here, but they're not officially linked. This path, it's so handy. I like the person who made this one as well, how they've got different coloured leaves for different seasons as well. It's very humid for being up north in New York. Oh yeah, interesting. Am I going to be happy with how I'm doing this? We'll see. I always get a little bit like, when I'm meeting up with a bridge, I think sometimes it just, I don't know. Sometimes it works straight away. Well, not so much a bridge. When it's a diagonal bridge like that, it just can get a little bit like, maybe confusing is the word. I just have to think it through a bit more. Because as you can tell, I'm not someone that plans it out properly before I do it. So, yeah. I just need to, sometimes, I mean, taking that into account, I think I don't mess it up too many times. But I'm always impressed when people organise either their, plan out their paths or plan out their islands and areas before they do them. It's just, I can't work that way. I can't work that way, but I do love seeing it. How do I want this to go? I'm going to try it like this, but it might look too perfect. I'll see. Oh, that's not too bad. I think because it's on a corner, it doesn't matter too much. Alright, that works. Now, I'm going to try and leave this area empty for now. Try and get all the rocks to go into this part. until then, actually, I'm going to bring the path down here a little bit too to meet with the park. Just so you can go 2 ways if you want. It probably won't make sense because the brick's there, but I'm just going to ignore that. Use graph paper, cough cough Kirst. I did actually briefly think about it in my mind. I love that Kirst does that. It's so impressive. And wasn't there a website that you could do stuff like that for a while with the planning? Like you could actually, I think it was a website or an app or something, and you could plan it out like that. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it still exists even. Tried the website but struggled with it. Oh, so it does still exist. I think it'd be hard to make a website like that work. I don't know. Maybe I make it sound too detailed. Kirst use graph paper, yes. Kirst is very, very good at planning in that way. Then again, you do see the stuff Kirst does is pretty darn amazing. So, I mean, it pays off. So, where is it? There it is. Joey, I'm about to hit you with a storage shed. Alright, I'm gonna get all my trees and stuff out. Oh, I'm glad I mean, I was scheduled to stream anyway, but I'm glad I'm streaming because I was just getting to the point with this where I needed some, like, not necessarily motivation, but like, you know how you just, when you're getting slow close to finishing an island and it just gets almost, I don't even know if repetitive's the word I'm meaning, you just need some encouragement and like people with you at the same time just to help you get it done. This is good. I agree, it's legend behaviour. Okay, now I want to get, oops, it's in alphabetical order still. I was so confused for a second there. I'm going to go to the top and grab stuff. Need to start using graph paper than relying on you remembering what you'd planned. It would actually be really good for you, I think, Caeryssi, especially because some of the island things you're doing, like the Chester one, that would work really well for that, I think. Trying to figure out how you'll make it work, the shape of his face. I'm going to grab a couple of no, I'm not going to use benches actually. I'm going to try the log benches. I think they'll suit that space better. And what else do I want? I grabbed all these and then I never even used them. Might find a space for them still. I'm really starting to run low on some of the stuff that I was using in areas. We could do a random garden wagon somewhere, maybe. And we'll put a rubbish bin in there too. Because, you know, it's the back of the park. Someone might dump some rubbish otherwise. Those ones are too big. I was going to grab those butterflies, but those particular ones are huge. Might grab these and customize them just to add a bit of moss to them. The viewing thingies could work along the water edge. That could work. Actually, what I'm going to do is save them for near where I do the rock garden, because that might work along the water edge in that part. Yes. So many pink things, yeah. From Mochi 1.0, that never happened. Well, they'll all be free for grabs in a few days if anyone wants a bunch of pink stuff. Leroy's started the snoring. So if you can hear a farting noise in the background or a halt, that's Leroy. I'm glad the dogs settled down. They were so wild before. Well, not wild, but you know, they were not happy before. I got any flower seeds? I do. Oh, was the command gonna work? Looks like Stream Elements has given up again. Dang it, it worked for a while. Okay, I'm just gonna go to my other beach, all my beaches. Actually, no, that's not a good idea when your pockets are nearly full, Kim. I'm just gonna drop some bags of flowers here for a moment, and then I'm gonna go I'm gonna drop all these plants here and then go grab all the flowers, not all the flowers, but a bunch of the flowers that left on some of the beaches because I need to use them. Stream Elements, you're hard for full-time hours, I reckon. It really doesn't play nice with you, does it? It just, oh, I was super impressed that it listened to Peppy with the mod love command. That was good, that it actually listened to that for once. Alright, I'm going to start with the beach down here at the bottom because I think that's got some nice colours that I want. It's emoji. Oh, the bird's eye view is quite handy for trying to navigate all these paths right now at speed. I always do that to try and go in at this corner of the beach and then I'm like, oh wait, there's a bush in the way. Can't do that. Oh, there's a random street light I forgot to grab. Wow, this beach is so empty. Does anyone remember how full it was? I think, like, because it had all those pink flowers on for Mochi 1.0 that we didn't end up doing. And I've used all of them. That flamingo, one of the last, like, few items from Mochi 1.0. Now, considering that this is the beach in front of my house, which is the park, like, info building and cabins and stuff, what do you think I should put in this on this beach? I can't decide because it's such a nice little beach. But yeah, I'm doing like a volleyball thing and a swimming thing in some of the other areas. But that particular one, I can't decide. And this beach too is getting so empty. Keep a flamingo somewhere. I definitely will for Mochi 1.0. Sounds like a snack in a cell phone. It kind of does, right? It would have to be a pink cell phone. I imagine like a Motorola Razr or something. Yeah, we definitely have to put at least one flamingo somewhere. I never had one of the Motorola Razrs. Aaron had one. They were so cool, weren't they? Can make it a bonfire with benches. Oh, I like that idea. That could definitely work. I'm leaving those red ones for now just because I've got so many other red ones. I want the other colours. I still don't know how I've only just hit that 200. Like, look at this. I'm sorry. I've got way more than 200 flowers on my island. So I think it must only count the ones that I plant. Like here alone I've got what, 1 2 3 4 5, I've got at least 6, I've got 60 flowers in that little space alone. Thanks, Scoot. Wow, look, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 of the villagers are hanging around here at the moment. It's like placing calls on a Windows 95's desktop. Introducing the new cell phone Mochi 1.0 starts dramatic music. Yeah, the room starts off black and then lights up and I need to wear a turtleneck and jeans. And look around here, I've definitely got more than 200 flowers on this island. It has to be ones that I've grown myself. Thankfully people have been very, very giving with this island when it came to flowers. It's been super helpful. Okay, I'm not going to go too far. I'm going to stop. Line up with this. This is where I'm going to stop with the flowers and things and try and do the rock garden over here. To grab the trees. Over there. That rock's not staying there, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. I may need to go buy more trees actually looking at this. I don't think I'll have enough. Oops, I nearly put a flower in there by mistake. So I want to have lots of trees in this area. I don't want it to be as dense as the... Is that too close to the cliffs? It is. I don't want it to be as dense as the area around the woods. It's not going to be that dense. I just need to have enough to sort of fill out the area. But there are going to be a lot of flowers and other items in this space to sort of add to it as well. It's not going to be... It's going to be more like a garden, a thick garden rather than a forest. Am I making sense? Do I have any fruit on me? No. Okay, I'm just going to get those cherries and eat them and get rid of those rocks. Oh no, Kim. I always do that the first time. I hit drop instead of eat every time. Oh, I just remembered my Sprite again. Good thing there's ice on it. I don't know what kind of rock garden I'll do. I just want to at least try. Of course my pockets are full. Why did I think that I'd be able to do that? Oh good. I hope you find some good codes. There were just the two around here, weren't there? Yes, I will hit this one anyway though. Oh wait, I haven't even eaten the other cherry. Kim, think it through. I do feel like there needs to be a tree around here, but I don't do one without it being too close to something else. Hey Roth, all good! Is that too close to the other one? I think they're all right, aren't they? I can never... We'll see. Thanks, Peppy! Getting closer, right? I'll put one in this gap. I'm gonna get rid of those flowers soon. I'm just leaving them there so they don't clog my pockets like the other ones are. I wonder how many, does anyone know how many flowers you have to have for Isabel to tell you have too many? Because I must be close, right? I feel like I've got so many on this island. I don't know how I haven't hit the too many yet. Is that right, Leroy? Just gonna try and fill the gaps down here. I don't want a tree to grow. I don't want a rock to pop up in here. I didn't realise I hadn't filled the space in here. Oh no! Good thing I saw this. Okay. I will just check. Decoy ducks. I'm going to use some wheat fields around here. That'll do it. That'll take up some space. Where are they? I know I've got a few in here. 260 is the goal number for flowers. So anything over that is too many. I should just Google it, shouldn't I? I'm like asking. I should just Google. Oh good, that means there's no space in there. It doesn't need to look too pretty in this space because you can't really visually see it from anywhere because that bench doesn't get closer and you know. Alright. How many flowers is too many? And trusting new horizons. How many flowers for a 5-star rating? That post might tell me. Nah, nobody seems to be saying the amount. That's all good. I don't care enough to actually look. The parent who asks the family what time is it while looking at their phone. I may do that sometimes to Aaron. Somehow I've ended up with 2 different ones of this particular custom design in my custom designs on this island, but the problem is I don't know which one I've used the most or if I've only used one of them. So here's the other one, and they're made by different people apparently, but like I don't want to get rid of one just in case it's that one that I've used. Let's put a random squirrel down here, shall we? No one's going to see it, but you never know, someone might. Because someone will ask if you can look up something for him while he's holding his phone, and you're like, really? I love it. I haven't used these boats anywhere, but I still don't really know where to use them. Flowers. Let's put some flowers. Alright, I'll move a little bit further forward. I think we've filled everywhere, but I just want to double check. Sends you bonkers when someone texts to ask a question. I'm like, it would have been quicker to Google it. Yeah, so I used to be assistant to this guy, and he was very specific with what he liked. Very specific. And like his emails asking me to do stuff, he would be so specific that I'm like, it would have been quicker for you to just do it than send me this email. Like, why? You know, you could have really just, thanks emo kid. Like, you know, it's just doesn't make sense. I mean, I know I was his assistant, but like there's a point that if it's taking you more time to send an email to do the thing that you want me to do, just do it. 300 flowers is going to be met by at the end of the stream. Well, the problem is that a lot of these flowers are not included in the count because they're not ones I've grown myself on the island, and I don't think that, yeah, but we'll see. I'll forgive him because he made you bread. What type of bread did he make today? I love that he's used, it's so cool that he does that. That he's, you know, making bread. In the car with a friend one time, he took a call from another friend who said, hey, did your phone number change? Call back and let me know. Love it. That's awesome. Alright, once I've put a few more things down in this area, I'm going to time travel forward a couple of days just to let the trees grow, and then we can start putting items down because we'll be able to see the gaps properly. It's just a bit hard at this point in the stream, in the build where like all the trees are quite young. Today I made peanut butter bread. Peanut butter bread, that sounds amazing. I want peanut butter bread now. Oh, yum. Oh, now I'm kind of craving, even though it's completely unrelated, this bread that we sometimes buy from a Chinese bakery here. And I can't remember what type of bread it's called. Pandan. Is that what it's called? Pandan bread? So good. Really want some now, and that's all it took. Toasted and put honey on it. Oh, yum. See you guys at the farmer's market. I fit another tree in here. I feel like it needs it, because I do want this bit to feel a bit more dense. Alright, we'll see if those grow. I may have put some of these too close, but the best way to find out is just doing it. I saw this TikTok, sorry, that somehow this just made me think, emo kid saying stop, you're making me hungry, made me think of the fact that I just had a McChicken for lunch. And it reminded me that I saw this video the other day of this New Zealander who went to the US for the first time, and she tried the American chicken nuggets, and she was horrified and was like, "These are disgusting. What are they?" Because our like chicken in our burgers and our McNuggets here is 100% chicken breast, so it's like, you know, at McDonald's it's 100% chicken breast. There's nothing else, and so she was like, "What is this? It doesn't even taste like chicken." It was so funny. She just like this look of disappointment on her face because she's so used to the New Zealand McDonald's taste for chicken McNuggets. It's just like, oh. I think there's a lot of filler in it there. I've heard of it, but I haven't tried it. It's so good, so good. Yeah, I haven't tried the American chicken McNuggets actually. I think I've only had McDonald's once when I've been there. Maybe twice. But yeah, like our beef is 100% beef and our chicken's 100%, you know, our patties and stuff, it's all 100% actual, you know, good fresh meat here. So I can't judge them because I've never tried them, but I think it's just quite interesting, like the difference, because it's a different, you know. Your ex-boyfriend's roommate used to joke that it was seagull meat. Alright, let's see how it's looking. It's a pity that it's all the way on the back of this island. But that's all good. That's why it's last. It just means that there is a bit of a trek. Mexican said, you managed in Mac and Thrones 10 years, so you know how quality the produce is. Yes! I feel a bit less guilty having it, like knowing that it's actually decent meat and stuff in it. Oh, we only went forward one day, didn't we? But it's handy enough because it's made me realise I did put this one way too close. I'm going to go forward another day or two. Don't know how I didn't think that would obviously not work. That one will work. That's when you went to Disneyland Paris and went to the McDonald's on the first day, and the chicken McNuggets were different from England. Your mum called them horse nuggets. Wasn't there a thing with the meatballs at IKEA, and was it the UK or Europe somewhere for a little while they found there was horse meat accidentally or something? I can't remember the details, so I probably shouldn't talk about it. Oh, well, the rocks are kind of closer. I don't know where the other one's gone, but they are getting closer, right? Don't think that one is necessarily too close. Just sometimes when they're hidden, they don't grow. I was a bit about that one. It was the nuggets. I mean, not the nuggets. The meat was at IKEA. We still don't have an IKEA in New Zealand, but they've announced they're finally making one. Our Costco finally opened this week. It's in a different city, so I can't go. But we've finally got a Costco. But then again, we have like Australia and New Zealand have the best Kmarts. Our Kmarts are awesome, so did I say welcome back, Sinner? If I didn't, sorry, I meant to. I got distracted thinking about trees. Oh wait, no, more than that, Kim. You're trying to get the trees to grow. I know I don't need to go that many days, but the rock is hiding with yours behind the camp, probably. Because there's 6 rocks, right? I've got 4 of them pretty close. I don't know, I think there was another one around there that's now disappeared, but that's okay. I don't need it to work out perfectly, but yeah. Got distracted thinking about trees. That's me. No. That should be in the no context channel on the Discord. I'll find it in a month. We don't have that kind of time here. No. We're on a deadline. To open the park. The businesses are struggling. The tuna's going off. The clearance tuna. Only one. Oh, do they only spawn 1 rock per day? Oh, good to know, Kirst. I did not know that. That's such a handy tip. Ah, that explains it. I thought it was a bit of a mystery. I mean, it could have gone some other random spot on the island that I've missed, but hopefully it hasn't. Gonna trip on it during a dream visit. So said to take down your current Pocket Camp campsite, but you think it's time for a Halloween makeover? Fair enough. I started redoing mine last night. I'm not super happy with what I did. I just really I'm not happy with any of the sort of the backgrounds I've got at the moment. But they use so many leaf tickets to buy new ones that it takes a long time to buy a new one. And I'm also scared that I'll buy one and then they'll bring out a new one and I'll regret it. It's not looking very good. Just a heads up. This tree's not growing, but I'm kind of leaving it here at the moment. But yeah, just a warning, it's not looking great. I was much happier with it. I had a bit more of a fall theme going on with like the actual grass and all that sort of stuff, but yeah. Alright, let's see what's happening up here now. Well, the trees are grown. It's a lot more dense than I intended, but that's fine. The whole time I was saying I don't want it to be too dense, and I've made it dense, but that's okay. It's gonna look okay. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We still don't have the 5th. That's gone somewhere else. And the 6th. Oh, thanks, Anna. We still don't have the 6th, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to do... I'm not gonna really do anything else with the rocks until the end, because I think this will be probably the last thing I do, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to, like, have it respawn somewhere that I've forgotten, that I haven't finished, or yeah. I hope I'm making sense. Want to try another rock formation on this new island, but afraid to lose it again. I loved it. I loved that it was behind the campsite that whole time. It's so good. Actually, that's not going to be there. I'm going to put a light there instead. That time. Oh wait, I haven't customized them yet. Alright, we're going to have to put my shed and my DIY table on here because I'm running out of space. Which is a good sign, and I've noticed certain parts on this island are starting to lag, which is also a good sign. It means I'm getting there. It appears Stream Elements has woken up again, I see, but do we trust it to actually listen to us if we say anything? So I haven't done one for a little while, the Have Your Own Paradise tours, but I do want to start them up again. I just have had too many things I've wanted to do on stream, so I held off for a while, but I think I will. I want to do another Dream Address stream in a week or so, and then probably in 2 weeks I'll do a Have Your Own Paradise one, but I'll put a thing on the Discord when I like, the form's still there, the command's not working in chat for some reason for it, but the form is still there, but yeah. Long story short, I'll let you know. Is that all of them? Yes. Oh, awesome. I'd love to see it, love to tour it if you do. And also, I'll put the dream address form in the stream. I know we weren't talking mostly about that, we're talking about Happy in Paradise, but the dream address form, if you submit for your island for that, if it's ready for, you know, it's nearly completed and it's ready for visitors, for dreams, I do select some of them to be videos rather than just visit on the stream. So, Stream Elements is not listening, so, but yeah. Actually, I've got the form on my card website, so I'll just put that in the chat instead. Is it only, or does anyone else just hesitate on doing a build because they think they're going to do something wrong? I sometimes get a bit like that, but then I remember it's not permanent and so it doesn't matter. Oh, do it, Zenya. I'd love to do that. I think that was fun checking out the island and yeah, thinking of ideas for the space. Oh, we'll put a little duck down there. That's a great spot for a duck. We should have given all these ducks names. But the thing is, when I start thinking in my head, what's this duck's name? It just goes straight to Steve. So, no, not over there. Crikey. How did that happen? It's just that little bit too close, apparently. Now where is it gone? I'll use this one instead. I like it's facing the tree. I need to set up a Pinterest account for this channel actually, because I could share a lot of stuff on there. How is Stream Elements setting the timers but not responding to commands? It's so annoying. It's like, it's just so buggy at the moment. It's only listening to me probably about maybe 15% of the time, and it's been that way for about a month, and I don't know if it's going to get better or not, and I don't know if I should look into, like, I looked into other ones, but all of them are just as buggy. I think so many of them work fine on Twitch, and then as soon as you try and use them on YouTube, it's like, oh nah. I might just go, how much space have I got in my pockets? I'll just put some stuff away, and then I'm going to go to some beaches and grab some more flowers. No, not get something out, Kim. Trust me to hit the wrong button. You use it on Twitch and it works well. Yeah, a lot of them work completely normal on Twitch, and then as soon as you try and use them on here, it's like, no, you can't have that feature. No, you can't do that. Oh, no, I'm just going to ignore you. I really, like, I don't want to move to Twitch, but sometimes it's just like, if I want stuff to work, you know. But no, I won't. I'm happy on YouTube. I think the other thing is that, like, I always, when I start thinking, oh, you know, Twitch is, you know, has a lot of features that work better and stuff, I remember the fact that I've got super low latency on here, well, ultra low latency, and I much prefer that, being able to talk in real time rather than have like 15-20 seconds delay. And so, like, well, no, it's not that long, but you know, and even the low latency option on Twitch is still a little bit slower, so to like be able to have that is really nice. And so it's kind of I like start thinking of reasons that I'm not going to move, and then that's always the final decider, is the reminder, oh no, Kim, you can like reply in real time almost. It's very handy. Of course, as per usual, it's something that involves me being impatient. That is the decider. I did notice that. I wonder where that rock ended up. Nowhere around here. There are still spaces in a few areas, and there are, you know, the odd square I've missed too. I was hoping to start playing Hoko Life on stream today, but I just didn't get this done. But just, you know, which is all good. I'm glad to like be working on this. But is anyone else going to be playing or going to try out Hoko Life? Or are you interested to see me play it so that you can it can help with you see whether you want to play it or not? I do like some of the features with it. I think it's got some cool things. This particular spot is so dense, but oh well. Hi Jared, how are you? We're so close with Mochi. You're interested in seeing me play it? You have been looking at it? Yeah, I think Like, I've watched a couple of streams, but I think I really need to try it for myself before I can give it a verdict, and I'm hoping that I can help, you know, help others with that decision. I was hoping to make it a nighttime, you know how I want to start doing nighttime streams again, but like, I was hoping to make it one of those, but I'm just too busy trying to get Mochi done and stay in the new island, and so it's just, and there are also so many good games coming out at the moment, it's just finding time for it's hard, but I do definitely want to play it on stream. Shall bring that back a little bit. Hello Jello. Each time I hear the music coming from the little speaker there, I'm like, why can I hear the Animal Crossing music all of a sudden? It's like, because you put a speaker there, Kim. Need to put something behind that shed so nothing grows. I wonder if anybody who hasn't been watching me work on this on stream is going to find that little picnic at the back there. I still haven't decided what time I'm going to use for the dream address. I keep starting to think about it and then forgetting. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll do late afternoon. I think. What else have I got in my pocket still? We could put a wheat field around here for sure. I got any more wheat fields on me? Oh. No. Alright, where's my storage? Let's get some more stuff out. I do need to do a little bit to that beach, but I need to think it through a little bit more before I do. We'll hide a bamboo doll somewhere for sure. Grab some more of the green wheat fields. Gosh, I started the stream with so many wheat fields. I'm getting through them, aren't I? I might get a bunch of stone and make some rocks and stuff as well. That's why I got all these stones and then I forgot. Oh, of course my pockets are full. Alright, I'll drop some of these flowers. I've decided I'm definitely gonna put a sign on the notice board saying count the ducks. But I wonder if anyone actually will, because there must be over 100 ducks on this island now. Oh, I mean at least 50. There are at least 50 ducks so far. I wouldn't say over 100. That was me definitely overestimating, but there are quite a few. If there weren't an overabundance of ducks on a duck themed park island, it wouldn't be the same. 100%. Leroy agrees as well, apparently. Alright. Oh, actually, I'm going to grab some of the iron as well and the clay, just in case something else comes up that I'd forgotten about that might be cool. Oh, we're at 23 likes. Thank you, everyone. I hadn't looked at all because I was so distracted working on this area. Thanks, everyone, for liking this stream. Oh, we've got to hide a couple of raccoon figurines around the place. I'll just make one for now. Come on, Stream Elements, you can do it. You can listen to Zenya. You know you want to. And listen! Yay! Yay! Oh, actually a drinking fountain might be good in that park, right? It would make sense. I'm gonna run out of stone again. I don't have any of the, I don't have the DIY for the tall garden rocks. I can't make any, but that's okay. I'll make some of the flat ones because that will fill some space. Stream Elements is not grounded for now. And actually, Zenya, that might be helpful. Just because they're quite good at the back, because they fill, you know, they kind of fill a space, but they're still visible. On Zenya Pops. Where are the rocks I just made? No, that's a wheat field, Kim. There we go. Oh, does that mean the 2 o'clock music's about to start? I think so. Yeah, I can do that actually. I will go open my gate now. I'll set it to friends only. And while you're doing that, I'm actually gonna pop to the bathroom. So I'll open it up, and then I'll pop to the bathroom, and you can listen to your favorite song. Can't leave us like this. Yeah, we started daylight saving in the weekend. So we've started really, I feel like we started really early this year, but I don't know if, yeah, I feel like it's normally October when we do it. I don't know why we started, but yeah. Oh, right, a week ahead. Interesting. So not too far different, but yeah. All my friends. He's thinking about it. Yep, that's cool, man. I can take my head off. Alright, I am just gonna pop away and just go to the loo. I'm suddenly busting. It's all my McDonald's right now. But I will just... I'll leave you with this epic song playing for you. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I ended up just telling Aaron what I was getting for dinner. I mean, the dinner ingredients. Oh my gosh, we had a raid come in at the same time. Lexi, how are you? Did you get to 2.7? Oh, you're still not quite there. Sorry, I am back. Alright, if you haven't gone and subscribed to Lexi, I'm just going to see if the command, is it working? Let's see. If you haven't, although Zenya's put it in the chat, if you haven't subscribed, Lexi's 6 subs away from 2.7k. Go over and subscribe now and come back. Zenya put the link in the chat, just a little bit higher than I was. Sorry, I just popped away for a minute to go to the loo, and I was just chatting to Aaron about dinner at the same time, so thank you. I commissioned it from someone on Twitter and I'm so happy with it. I think the dogs are the cutest part. How is everyone? How was your stream? Oh, what's happened over here? Pom Pom's looking mad. Look at her face! Oh, sorry. It's not... Oh, apparently they distracted her from the argument. Okay. So, did you end up coming over, Zenya, or not quite yet? Because I was away, I didn't say. Actually, I would have known because these would be items. Finn, thank you for subscribing. You found Pearl and we're just doing a general villager hunt to find villagers you needed. Oh, awesome. Pearl's cool. Hey, Combustion. Welcome. How are you? Oh, yay. Thank you, Zenya. Sorry, everyone. So this is Mochi if you're just arriving. This is my Duck Park Island. I'm just going to sit here for a second because Zenya's just bringing over some rocks for me because I've run out the tall garden rocks and I don't have the DIY. So this is Mochi. It's a Duck Park Island. So we've got mostly ducks on this island. We've got 8 ducks and plus Lily the frog and Grizzly the bear live here. And I'm so close to finishing, and so my goal was to get it finished by the end of today, and I think if I work on it tonight off stream as well, I will get it done. I'm getting so close, and because next week I want to announce the new theme and start the new island, but tomorrow, and I've got a lot of other stuff going on, like tomorrow I've got the design battle with Alexi. All good, enjoy your dinner. With Alexi Giovanni. It's the semi-finals, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, so there's a lot going on stream at the moment, so it's taken like time away from trying to get this finished, but that's all good. And so I'll probably release the dream address in a couple of days, but between finishing this island and announcing the new one, I'm going to do a big giveaway of all the stuff that's on this island. Channel members will get first access and then everyone else will be able to come, but it's gonna yeah, so that's yeah, so today we're just trying to get the last little bits done. It's so close, but it takes, yeah, it's always, I find like this bit really fulfilling, seeing the last little bits done, but it can take time. All good, Nani. Yum, Halloween cookies. I hope they're good. I always love the red hair and the pink eyes, Zenya. It's so good. But yes, I'll be back onto doing things soon. I can't wait. Thank you for your help, Zenya. It's yeah, nice to be getting somewhere with this, right? Like I think I started because I was meant to be just working on this island on July and August. Delivery from Zenya's Emporium for July and August, but then I ended up changing the themes. I had to, you know, been playing Dreamlight Valley and you're 2 mushrooms short to complete the quest for Merlin. Oh no, how quickly do they respawn the mushrooms? I wish I could send you some because I've got a bunch. Alright, I'm just retweeting my stream link. Oh, that's what's the I was gonna ask what the quest is, but I won't. Thank you, Zenya. Sorry, I had my controller down. But thank you so much. That is perfect. One hour? Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you do other stuff in between, it'll be quick. I'm so excited for the new island theme. I don't know how it's gonna go because I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Well, I can't. Actually, I can't talk about that any further because I'll accidentally give a spoiler away. Oh yes, I'll do that as soon as I put some stuff in storage. Thank you for the reminder. That would be so annoying to get to the other end of the other side of the island and then like not be able to lay parts. Alright, sorry. There we go. You always forget. I did that, I think it was last night maybe? I had someone drop something off. I don't remember. I think it was last night and then yeah, I I went to go work. I was like, dang it. And I think because I was so tired last night, I think it was last night, actually, you know what? I'm silly me. I was only going to grab 3 and leave the rest here. I'll just go in here and put them in the storage and then grab the other show. So I was so tired I couldn't even bother going and closing the gate, so I ended up quitting the game. I was tired yesterday. I mean, I'm tired today, but yesterday was another story. Now tomorrow's stream is going to start 15 minutes earlier than normal. It's going to be at 12 rather than 12 o'clock. So 15 minutes earlier than whatever it normally is in your time zone, and that is because the battle starts at bang on 12. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I forgot what I was doing then and I nearly hit actually I want to travel. Maybe it's a sign that I need to like do a bit more and then go rest today. Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly do something and then I'll be back. There we go. Molly's out shopping apparently. You did know you recently had surgery. Resting is important. It was so funny having that appointment with my specialist the other day, and she was like, "Yeah, you did just have surgery, so you know." Like I had to remind myself that I'm not playing, like I'm still recovering, you know, and it was quite major surgery and things take times because I was just so because I was just so like, I want to do stuff now. I'm so impatient. Oh, can I fit a wheat field around here? Favorite Pokemon? That would be Jigglypuff. It's always been Jigglypuff. It's gonna be hard for that to change. What about yours? I got many flowers on me right now. That's okay. Oh, nice, Finn. I don't know much about Lucario. Is that how you say it? Lucario. Jigglypuff's awesome. I was trying to use. I just hit the plus button once again without having Island Designer on. I just realised I was using my computer as a footrest. I probably shouldn't do that. That's not really a smart idea. Eevee's cool. Yes, I do like Eevee. Now, where is... Actually, I'll just use a wheat field there. That'll fill that spot. Yeah. Kind of tempted to go for a hunt and see where that rock ended up. But will we find it? That's the question. I can feel myself starting to get more and more like tired. But I'm like, no, Kim, you can keep going. I will be smart behind. Oh yeah, definitely probably is with the actually there is still space behind my campsite on this island. It'll be quite funny if it's there. Yours favourite is Sylveon, the Alolan Ninetales. I know which one it is, but I don't know how to say the word in meeting. Awesome. I love that there are several with Eevee. I think probably see, that's the problem. I'm trying to think now which would be my favourite, but I can't decide. I think because they've all got kind of their own pluses, you know. Yours is Espeon. Oh, let's put a duck here. We haven't, oh, no, that's the wrong one. We haven't put a duck in anywhere for a little bit. By a little bit, I mean like 10 minutes. Oh, I've just realised there's a gap here. I'm going to put some stuff here before I put the duck down, just so I don't have to... The best fighting type? I think that comes down to be honest, I like having a team of different. I don't think there's one that's the best. Does that make sense? Just like an Oblitz. It just made me think of it. That's how I work in Oblitz as well. You're reading a last couple of messages backwards and thought Zenya said it was using a trendy word for especially. I can totally see that. I love it. So trendy, you're making your own words up. That's so fetch. No. Alright. I think we should go for a rock hunt. Shall we go for a rock hunt? So we've got 4 here. 5, 8, oh wait. Yeah, that's 4. I started to count 5. I'm so with it. Robin, those aren't words. Alright, we've got 4. I know there is a lot of empty space around here still, so there's a chance. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna grab some fruit from somewhere. I think there is a fruit tree around here, just so I can, I'll get some fruit for my storage, just in case we see them, we can hit them again. And it will also make me realise I need to fill wherever they are. Alright, let's go going. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 2. Mum was a substitute teacher in your high school and she was always trying to use slang that she heard from the kids and it was always so funny. I love it. Oh, there we go. Well, that was easy. That was easy. Like, they're both here. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought we'd be looking for ages and that we wouldn't be able to find them, but no. They're both pretty much next to each other. I mean, not next to each other, but you know. Yeah, it was almost like, I'm really glad they were so easy to be found, but it's also a bit disappointing. Like, oh, I thought this was going to be fun. Thought they were supposed to spawn next to bushes. So I think this one may have been one that was already here that I just kept putting off smashing. But I just didn't realise it was there. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually remember, to be honest. All 5 are sitting in the airport. They're trying to get away from Mochi. Grizzly loves hanging around in this part of the pond, like water. But he never sits on anything I put around the place. He just kind of wants to sit on the ground. With sunglasses on because vacation. Yeah, where are you? You're meant to be able to walk through this path. You only made it yesterday. There we go. They're just trying to rent boats, yeah. Yeah, see, I thought one of them might be around here because I haven't finished this space here, but no. Oh no, we've got weeds starting up. Not rowboats, yeah, I keep forgetting to put some down. I mean, especially a rock wouldn't really be able to row, would it? Oh no, I just thought of the worst pun in my head. I'm trying not to say it. Like, it's actually really bad. See, around here, I'm starting to get a bit of lag. And that makes me happy. I mean, normally it's annoying, but it just makes me happy because it means I'm close to, you know, getting there. I'm just doing a quick run around here to make sure no weeds have grown anywhere because I did all this the other day and, you know, haven't checked it. I still need to finish this spot here. I put those down and they never finished it. If you hide them, I heard that, Kirst, and I keep like forgetting to hide them, but I also don't know where I would hide them. But I think I'll need to try and think about that. So it's 15. That's the other thing, is I couldn't remember the number. It's 15. Thank you. Leg core is the best core. I want to see what he's got. Just one more mushroom. Yay, you got one of them. Here I want. Yeah, see, my problem is I haven't really got many cliffs. I do have some though. Hey, don't be an egg, mate. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this tiny little tree before I forget. And it's like, of course it's not gonna grow there. Oh, not the flower, Kim. I do that so often. Yay! Yay! I'm so glad you found the last one. Oh, so it's, yeah. I think last night I ended up rage quitting Dreamlight Valley. I started doing a mission that was just so frustrating, and I think I was just getting too overwhelmed because I had so many others underway, and I just was like, I can't take this anymore. I'm done. I started doing the frozen quest. I did the fire part, and that part was fine. But then the next part, I was like, oh, I really can't be bothered with this. I can't. I just could stop. Ah, boo. Well, I hope your meeting's not too boring. I hope it's good. Betty! Shush! The dog's not there. Actually, I'll just check the dog isn't there. She's not going too well, so I don't think so, but I'll just check. Hey. probably heard all that because I didn't I didn't turn off my mic. Should I turn the camera on for a sec and Betty can say hi? Try and do that. Sorry, the lighting's gonna be real bad, but I'll turn the camera on. There we go. Here you go, Gil. She looks so white in the camera. The other hand, I'm struggling. Trying to calm her down, so I'm just holding her for a minute. I thought if I'm going to be sitting here calming her down, I'm just going to sit her and hold her. I'll put the camera on. Hey Pepe. Yeah, I just got the camera on for a sec because I'm not moving, and I thought I'll show you why I'm not moving. Yawn. She has no idea that people are watching her yawn. Thank you. The doggy baby language is coming out. Oh good. You're silly goose, eh mate? Yeah, so it's 2:27 on Friday afternoon here. I'll turn the camera off in a sec. I just wanted to put it on and show you what I'm doing. I'm just calming her down because she started barking again. Things pretty done relaxed now, right? It's 9:30 on Thursday. Oh wow. Yeah, the bloomin' 2 o'clock music, right? Gosh, the lighting's so bad with see, that's the thing. I close these blinds when I'm streaming, so that's why the lighting's so bad right now. All right. Say bye, Betty. Falling asleep in my hands. Alright, I'm just gonna put her on my lap. Me and Lyra are definitely changing our views on chihuahuas for the good. So you do see a lot of like poorly trained, like I know Betty barks, but you know, poorly trained chihuahuas, but also some of them are a bit brutal, you know, like some of them are a bit snappy, but like I don't know, they've always been one of my favourite breeds of dog. and I've had another chihuahua before this, and I don't know, I think when you get to know some of them, they're really good, but the thing with chihuahuas is that they kind of bond with only 1 or 2 people, so those 1 or 2 people see the awesome side of them, but a lot of other people don't. She's sitting there shaking now. Might have to like end the stream soon because I don't want her to have a seizure. I think she's starting to stress out too much. She is epileptic and the stress is what happens. I might actually put her on the ground. She's still on my lap. I'm gonna put her on the ground because I don't want her to start seizing on my lap and fall off. Alright. I think she just thinks she's in charge sometimes. Gotta take care of the baby, definitely. But she thinks she has to take care of us. I'll leave that stick there, that branch. You're still there? How are you feeling, Becca? Your uncle's poodles were epileptic? It's surprising how many dogs are, right? Your parents' dog is a mix of the two most ornery breeds, Chihuahua and Dachshund. You're just so chill. That's the thing, is every dog's different, right? You just never know what they're gonna be like. I'm just filling the gaps around here with just some leaves, because I don't want them to, you know. Oh, that's not good. Wonder what Weber and Molly are talking about. Might go eavesdrop. Let's see. Weber and I were just about to try a new rhyming game. Okay. I want to pick the first card. It says they have to find a rhyme for walrus. Now I feel like we've done this before in the last, like even in the last week, but it was a word even harder than walrus. Wolfus. No. I love it. She's like, I'm gonna go get my dictionary. He's like, no. Like clearly it was a fake word. Oh, that balloon is just making me want to pop it, but I don't have a slingshot on me. Can I try again? Right, any more gaps around there? Oh, there's some gaps in here I need to fill, aren't there? Oh, are they not gaps? No, I can't even get to them, so that's good. I will just try and do some custom designs along here though, because nobody's gonna see behind here. Well, I can't even get in that gap, but that's okay. I wouldn't normally do just, you know, it's so, you know, the same pattern 3 times in a row, but there's no point in making that look good. Alright. Oh, thanks, Bicola. That's tomorrow. Yes, tonight we'll have to set up the stream and stuff for that. I'm looking forward to it. I almost feel more nervous than when you and I battled, which is not about the competition. I mean, even though April Honey's really good, it's just the fact that I feel quite like rusty when it comes to that sort of thing. I tried to design Philbert's house on like the other day for a video, and I felt I was not happy with it at all. So I don't think I'm gonna win, but that's okay. Yeah, Team Kim. Definitely, I think I'll need the support. I should be more confident, shouldn't I? It's very, very true. Got any more flowers on me? I don't. I was meant to finish the garden all the way up to here and I didn't. I'm gonna hit this rock as well. I think once I finish this space, that might be a hint for me to finish for the day. Oh, my shovel just broke. That was good timing. Well, I've got another one. Flowers. Oh, I love that Becklin. It's hard, isn't it? Like, I was, like last time, I was like, yeah, fun, but also what Becklin did is awesome and Becklin's awesome, so... I'll just grab some of these flowers. I won't grab too many of them though, because I've got some... I don't want to have only lilies in that space. Oh, I'll grab a white one though. Oh, what's this? It might end up in the giveaway, whatever's in here, because it's not like I need DIYs at this point. Imagine if it was the tall garden rock. It's the iron shelf. Well, I don't need that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, for sure. And so I think I'm hoping I'll have fun tomorrow, but I am also quite nervous. Zenya became a member just to vote last time. Love it. I think a couple of people may have become members that day actually to vote. I'm not sure who else has been in the battles. I can't remember. I did watch the one that April was in, but I can't remember who else is in the semi-finals. Oh, that bit's starting to lag a little bit. I could feel it, so that's good. Oh, good, Becklin. Oh, well, I mean, it's not good because you're not feeling well, but no worries. It's probably a better thing to say. Alright, do I have any more of the tall garden rocks on me? Oh, actually I'll use the wheat field there. Oh, every time I go through the park I forget to drop. I forget to put that drinking fountain somewhere. I like how Freckles is doing the yoga just outside of the park, just. You also became a member that day just to vote and felt conflicted. It was, yeah, like, I really loved what Becklin did. It was cool. Where's that drinking fountain? I was hoping I could drink from it. It suited Faith perfectly as well, that space. But yeah, so next one's tomorrow, and I'll be. It means I start my stream at. I mean, it starts at the usual time that my stream starts, is when the battle starts. I think that's when we find out the theme, and I'll be starting my actual stream probably about 15 minutes before then. I may start a little bit earlier than that, but we'll see. I need more colourful flowers. Oh, there's a red that'll fit in that spot. Alright, I think I'll stop placing those there. I'm gonna go forward another few days just so we can like see where those rocks end up. I'm not like I should be doing this way smarter and, you know, filling every single space before doing it and everything, but really I'm just doing this out of curiosity, because if they end up sort of close to each other, that'll be kind of awesome. I'm not sure how I'll do a rock garden, but I want to do something. 5, 6, 7. I'll go to the 8th. Come on, you can load. Hurry up. No. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Why is it taking so long? It does change time, doesn't it? I feel like sometimes, or maybe just my patience is less sometimes, which is probably more likely actually. Alright, come on. We've got another one going. Come on. Hi, Isabel. Oh, by the way, those who are in New Zealand and Australia, have you seen their cool stuff, Animal Crossing stuff that's shown up in the Nintendo e-store? Like the website store for the that they've got a bunch of Animal Crossing stuff from the Tokyo store and have put it in the out in the New Zealand and Australia online store, and it's like all these plastic containers and some pens, and the containers are so cool, but I have no use for them, so I like haven't bought any. I feel like I can't justify it. Like if I was working in an office still, I'd have more reason to, because I'd put my lunch in there, but yeah, they're so cool though. I'll try and remember to put the link in the Discord after. Alright, let's see how if any of the rocks have ended up here. We're looking for 2, aren't we? Ah! Look at that! Yes! Yes! Heck yeah, that's pretty darn close to each other. Well, I'm going to keep them all in here until until I'm ready to do the rock garden right at the end. That is awesome! Especially because there is still space on this island and other areas that they could have spawned. I am pretty darn happy with that. Hey there, you kid, welcome back. Yeah, I am so... I mean, the fact is I've never done a rock garden before, and this was not, like, This is not intentional. We just hit 26 Finn, so we got there. But thank you. Like, I was more excited at the fact that we had like 3 spawn up here by accident, so it just kind of just made sense to do one. And I did, the thing is, when I started this island, I did want to try and do a rock garden, but I was like, oh, do I really want to do it? It's so hard. But they just seem to have been getting closer and closer together naturally. They look like guests at a dinner party who don't know how to mingle. Yes, they do. Now that I've got them kind of close, I have to start thinking, what am I going to do? What sort of formation will I do? Do I put them like in water, or, you know, I have to try and think about it now. Now that I've managed to get them that close, I actually have to think about what I'm doing a bit more. A Beyonce formation. Love it. It was so terrible. It's great. Why did I think a coconut tree would grow there? Who knows? I'm just grabbing the weeds before I forget. But yeah, see, there's all this space they could have spawned, but no. So I'm pretty happy with that. Any more weeds? Now this part of the path is getting a bit hard to walk, so I may have to move some stuff. Thank you for using my fishing pair. I do need to finish that. I plonked that stuff on there and never finished it. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Look at that. And with that, I'm going to finish the stream there. I'm going to have a look if anyone's still streaming to raid. I'm trying to get better at raiding again now that the time zones have improved a little bit and there are still people still streaming. Oh, May, our mod is streaming, so let's go see her. I can't remember how to like, I don't know how to raid, so I'm just gonna, I don't know how to use the actual fancy like thingamajig, so I'm just gonna grab a link to her video and put it in the chat. But come along with me and we'll go raid her, because she's raided me a few times and I think we should totally do that. To say thank you. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow for the I'll see you over at May's stream, but I'll see you all tomorrow for the design battle as well. Stay fresh, cheese bags, and bye.